Yes, I did. So I packed
Hey class, today we're teaching about the physics of freestyle skiing.
Yeah!
Physics are applied to skiing in many different ways. In order to perform some of the most typical rail and jump maneuvers,
like this. Did you realize that you are a champion? You don't see just how wild the crowd is. You don't see.
safely, there are some certain factors you need to follow by.
In this video, we'll discuss how forces, energies, velocity, acceleration, momentum, free fall, friction, parabolas, and simple machines apply to freestyle skiing. Velocity is applied to freestyle skiing because it takes certain velocities to dismount certain tricks. In the long run, velocity determines the coming up short.
Ooh. Ow! Bro! My ankles are broken! My ankles are broke!
His ankles are broken!
I got a broken ankle!
He's coming!
Or knuckling, or overshooting a jump. This velocity can also apply to rails in freestyle skiing because of how long you will slide on a rail.
And I don't know what he did for dope, but he'll send me back to school with a new wardrobe and
or how slow you'll slide on the rail, determining friction.
I think he did.
Kinetic and potential energy apply to freestyle skiing as the skier travels up and down the mountain.
Packed it up and brought it back to the crib. Just a little something, show you how we live.
The higher the slope is, the greater potential energy the skier will store as he travels up the lift. When the skier goes down the mountain, the kinetic energy is released, making it possible to perform difficult maneuvers. Accelerating into any obstacle, whether it be a jump or a rail, in freestyle skiing is very important if you wish to successfully complete it. The results of not accelerating into tricks can result in broken bones, bruises, and even emotional frustration.
Keeping kids in the school, I guess I clean up my act like Prince do. If not for the pleasure, at least for the principle. They got to see it, then got to see me drop gems like I drop.
Momentum is applied to freestyle skiing because of how the skier picks up velocity, which applies to the equation mass times velocity.
Hey,
this is the story of a champion. Runners in the market, they pop the gun. Stand up, here he comes. Tell me what it takes to be number one.
Friction is involved in skiing at all times. It's involved while going down the mountain, turning, and while sliding rails.
Here he comes. Tell me what it takes to be number one. Tell me what it takes to be number one. This is the story of a champion. Runners in the market, they pop the gun. Stand up.
Freestyle skiers, free fall occurs when performing jumps off helicopters and cliffs.
yes, I did. So I packed it up and brought it back to the crib. Just a little something, show you how we live. Everybody want it, but it ain't that serious.
The skier, after he descends from the cliff, is at a constant acceleration downward due to gravity. During free fall, the skier seems weightless, making it possible to perform multiple flips and spins.
This one right here goes out to my homie with the drink. Nah, I mean, he said,
Simple machines are used in freestyle skiing a lot. They're used in lifts, which are pulleys, wheel and axles.
life so nice and easy. See, now you can still die from that, but it's better than not being alive from straps. Agree, a meat.
They're used in bindings, which are used as levers.
That's a track this week that he got last week. Is everybody
Jumps are incline planes.
heavy medley with a sample from the 70s with a screwed up hook that went.
In freestyle skiing, different types of parabolas occur when going off half pipes and jumps. The parabolas on half pipes are more vertical and peaked.
Beat riders block impedes, crying from the next room, a baby in need of some pampers and some food and a place to sleep. That plus a black Cadillac on D's is what keep him on track to be a great MC.
One you never heard of, I push it harder for the grind. I feel like murder, but
as opposed to the parabolas on jumps, which are more horizontal and sloping.
I push it harder for the.
This happens because the lips of a half pipe, which propel you in the air, are at 90 degrees, and the lips of the jump are less than 90 degrees, which give you a less steep parabola.
We just gonna keep it going and going until I feel completed and happy about it, you know? Opus of a ghetto boy who grew into a project man. Bruce the place, he used to stick his scissors in the sockets. Damn, clear the project runway, cause this is where my rocket lands. Ain't got no problems, Houston, I AKA'd it Rocket Land. Events recent to lit a fire under him like pots and pans. Rockets and I up in the sky like helicopter cams. And you down there in the traffic jam. From here I've seen a bunch of fake shit like avid wrestling fans. Came up from the bottom of the eye exam zone. Now I'm like the biggest G up in the room. Still hard to see me like the truth on TV or the roof from the sidewalk. I don't float, I ceiling. My mama said they need me, cause I'm made from the best stuff on earth like Snapple tea leaves. They glasses half full so I spit into them like Sealy. No longer G, now you can see me, but you let it